This is my 1986 Yamaha TY350. At least it started as a 350. It's now a 250. Lots of modifications because my plan is to ride a vintage bike into the modern class bikes, just dropping down one class from what I would normally ride. Really wanted to keep the vintage look while putting modern parts onto it. So we'll start at the front here. You can see original Yamaha fenders, but modified them to look a little bit more sharper. This is a beta front end with the S3 rim protectors on it. This is the S3 World Team Replica bars, Renthal grips, S3 bar ends, tearaway. This is a Don Dorman tank cover and the Don Dorman accessories that you can see here or there. Again, a stock rear fender, but just cut away and tapered at the back to look a little bit more modern. Oh my gosh, this seat, got it through a friend from Japan. It is a brand new seat with some decals that I put onto it, but a brand new old stock seat that was sitting in somebody's shelf at a Yamaha dealer, which is amazing. Pretty excited about that. The rear swing arm is a TYZ swing arm, except that I shortened the front end of the swing arm so that I keep the stock length of the bike, because the stock length of the bike works really good. The rear hub is a vertical hub that my buddy gave me because he ruined it, and so I relaced it. And the S3 protectors here, so TYZ brakes on it. NG solid disc, Jitsi sprocket on the back there. I haven't got all the bolts in here yet because I haven't run it. You can see a spacer back there just to try and get the offset right, because again, it's a different rim from what was on here, what would have been used on a TYZ. The rear brake was quite a challenge to get together to get the alignment right. Still got to pop that cap in, I see, but managed to fab up a gas rear brake lever and pivot, which interestingly, the bolt and the pivot is the same as on a beta, which worked out really good. And then the TYZ brake line, TYZ airbox, which works really good. It's got an Öhlins rear shock and some of the linkage polished. John Shirty silencer on it. I've got the 28 mil carb on it, the V-Force reeds. People say, oh, you know, too much this, too much that. But I'm riding this like a modern bike, and so I really like the way the power comes on. This is a 1978 IT250 cylinder head. So you can see it's quite a bit fatter than the stock cylinder head, and it took quite a bit of work cutting and shaping to get this thing all in. Fuel line's not on yet, just because I got to pull this off again. It's got a oversized pipe on the front. I still got to build the other side for it. Yeah, so much work. Holy smokes. Beta disc brakes. This all started because I wanted beta disc brakes on the thing. Skid plate I built myself quite a long time ago. One day maybe I'll get a cams one because they do look really nice. But in the meantime, I feel kind of attached to this because I built it myself. I managed to find little bits and pieces here and there. There's always a detail to be finished up here, but the Beta CSP nut is the same, so I got that on there. S3 hard rocks. Yes, these are spaced out because I'm tall and I like it wide. People will poo-pah that, and you know, it's okay. It's what you don't like. This has got the exhaust porting done, mild on the side ports, but mainly the exhaust port was really hogged out and polished, and that works really nicely on it. I'm pretty happy about that. So this piece here has to go, just a matter of time. Found a stock shifter, which I'm pretty happy with. Chain protector, that's pretty messy. The paint reacted and I just put it on because I had to cover it and do some testing, but I got to strip this so I can really show off this Mitani cover one day. And that's My TY250, 350 converted to a 250, and it runs good. Pretty happy. If you want to see how it runs, you'll have to stay tuned for the next video. Oh yeah, and we're in Canada. Cheers.